Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. The Real Rant Reviewer back with you here for another awesome rant review. Yes, it's an awesome rant review with Casino. Martin Scorsese's 1995 Casino starring Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Sharon Stone. Guys, this movie, for spoilers ahead, fuck that. You know how we do. I'm just going to go right into the movie. Guys, you follow Mr. De Niro, who plays Sam Ace Rothstein, who is a mobster back in the day in New York. This is a fictional story, non-fictional story. I don't give a fuck. It's a great story. It doesn't matter. It is a crime drama. It's up there with Scorsese's best with Goodfellas. Definitely top notch. The ending scenes of this movie, fuck, they stay with you. The disturbing imagery, crazy shit. We'll talk about it. Same Ace Rothstein here. Mr. De Niro is chosen to take over running a casino down in Las Vegas by the mob bosses back in the day. See, back in the 70s, the Tangiers they call it. De Niro does great, fucking phenomenal. Just fucking ace, bro. Like, call him ace. He's ace. You follow him at his life. And as he takes over this casino, and how shit starts out to be really great, but turns out to be really bad, guys, in the end. And a lot of it is due to his friend Nicky, Mr. Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci does not play any better fucking gangster role than this part as Nicky Turturro or what have you in the fucking casino. Guys, if you haven't seen this movie, go out and see it. I saw it back in 95, 96 on VHS. What the fuck are you doing? So anyways, Pesci comes into the scene, into the picture, because he's an old friend, see? Old mob associate. He sees what Mr. Rothstein's doing out here, making this easy money, so he wants to get his hand in this shit, and he does. And Pesci does in a big way, guys, in a loud and large way, which really costs Ace Rothstein here at his casino and his life eventually, almost his life, guys. I'm not gonna. I don't want to. It's so hard to want to spoil this fucking movie, but see this fucking movie, guys. And like I said, Pesci does great. There's the ending of the scene I do want to talk about and spoil. Is the ending of this movie. Mr. Pesci here is with his brother, and man, what the fuck, dude? Like his homeboy takes Mr. Pesci out and his brother. They do it this mob style with bats, guys, in a cornfield. It's unfucking real. Like there is a this shouldn't be cut. The scene it is edited on TV, guys. But I mean, I don't know. Scorsese might have extended it or some shit. It might be an extended cut, but oh gosh, it's hard to talk about because I remember seeing this when I was young, guys, and this shit stuck in my fucking head for a long time. And it still does, but not as much as it used to. But yeah, they're beating his brother in front of Mr. Pesci, beating his brother to death with the bats, like within an inch of his life. And they throw his brother in a hole when he's still breathing. And then they work on Mr. Pesci. See, they do the same thing to Mr. Pesci with the base of aluminum bats. They beat him with aluminum bats until he's swelled up and bruised. And they throw him in the pit, still breathing alongside his brother, guys, and bury them alive. I've never heard anything like that. It was fucking disturbing. Just saying it was disturbing. Thinking about it was disturbing, guys. Scorsese fucking nailed it. Holy shit, does it just put a nail in the coffin? I mean, oh, this fucking movie. It is a crime epic drama, guys. Sharon Stone, too. I gotta mention her, man. She's fucking awesome in this movie. She uses Mr. Rothstein here over and over again, but Mr. Rothstein just wants to have love. He wants to be loved. He wants to believe that she can love him for him, but she doesn't. She loves him for his money. There's all this side fucking stress that Mr. Rothstein goes through with her. It's crazy. And eventually, Mr. Rothstein here is blown up, as you see in the beginning of the movie. But he does live. Yes, I will spoil it. He does live. And he's the only one that lives. Miss Sharon Stone dies of an overdose. Mr. Pesci, that you heard what happened to him. And everybody else goes to jail and shit. So, Mr. Rothstein survives. And like I said, I think this is one of Martin Scorsese's best, if not his best movie. Period. Because if you haven't seen this movie, I would recommend seeing it, even to anyone. I remember one time I recommended this to a chick I was with, and I said, "Hey, listen, have you ever seen Casino?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Why not? Let's watch it." And we did, and she was just blown away by the movie. So, I love seeing that reaction of seeing someone just really loving a movie. Like, wow, this is fucking great. Like, really affecting you afterwards. And it affects you. You want to be Ace. You want to be Mr. De Niro. You definitely want to be Pesci, but you don't want to end up like Pesci. Oh, shit. So anyways, guys, thanks for listening to this rant review. This movie's grade A shit. Real Rant Reviewer fucking recommends it, watching it multiple times. You will watch it multiple times after watching it the first time, so hold me to it. So thanks, guys, for listening to this quick rant review on Casino.